Influencer morning routines are out of control. Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be looking at the cringiest influencer morning routines in the world. I want to get some tips, okay? I want to learn how to be a worldwide influencer. And what better way to learn than how influencers start their days? Let's get into this. Yes, sorry, second. Okay, already, I think I'm done. Already, I think I'm out. Right, 3:52. You're waking up. Also, what a weird way to wake up. 3:52. Why would you wake up at that time? That just would unnerve us. Like, surely you wait until 4. Give yourself the extra 8 minutes, fella. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Is it because 4 AM wake-ups are, like, popular within influencers now for some weird reason? Even though that's just what a lot of people do for their actual jobs? Is he trying to beat those influencers? I'm unsure. Okay, right, so far, I've got to wake up at 3:52, which is already going to be a struggle. And then I've got to go out on my balcony and look over the entire city, which isn't going to be possible because I don't have a balcony. And just do some press-ups as well, and just stare in the mirror as well. You need to stare in the mirror for a little bit. Just worship your beauty. All of these things are my worst nightmares. Wait. Hold on a minute. He sat down with this book, but then he closed his eyes. How can you read the book when you're closing your eyes, fella? Surely that's the least productive thing I've ever seen. He didn't even read the book. He just breathed. Okay, he swapped the book.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
So you've got to listen to some man scream at you in the morning? This is my idea of hell. Hold the f***ing phone for a minute, fella. Why did you do this? Why? Why are you voluntarily dipping your face into ice-cold water? Also, how rich are you? Where you're not even using tap water, you're using bottled water for this? Like, surely that's just throwing money away. It's mad how in some countries, like, people genuinely just feel so lucky to be able to have, like, access to clean water, and this man won't even use tap water to dip his face in. How angry was that run? Bro, it was like you were running for your arch nemesis. How was he, by the way, how has he done all this before 7:30? He's done more before 7:30 than I do an entire day. Hold on a minute, guys. Right, I'm trying to get back up to speed here. Why wouldn't you just use this as your time to dip your face in cold water, right? Surely, you don't need the bowl. That's just wasting time. You could spend an extra 10 minutes in bed and not have the bowl. Surely that's more productive, fella. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was mid-air for 4 minutes here. He leaves the floor at 7:36, and before he hits the water, look at the time change. 7:36, 7:40. The man was airborne for 4 minutes. How does he do this? I get that he's an influencer and he has, like, you know, super magical powers, as all influencers do have. We all know this by now, guys. But how did he manage to stay airborne? This man's like Quicksilver. Time just stands still. But this man, like, before it's even 9 AM, he's, like, washed himself, like, 5 times. Does this man just stink? Maybe that's it. Maybe these influencers need to have such high-tech morning routines because they just stink and they just need to constantly wash. Maybe that's why. Not again!
So looking at
what? Again? Again? Surely not. Just before the meeting. Sorry, who's doing this before a Zoom meeting? 2 secs, love. I'm ready now. Bro's got the suit on and he's still dipping his head. 5th wash of the day and it's only 9:09. Surely he can get to double figures by the end of the day. Surely. He can't do this every day. He can it. How many bottles of mineral water does this guy go through?
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
He could have been talking about anything there, by the way. You know, he could have been talking about money, right? Stocks, shares. He could have been talking about V-Bucks on Fortnite. We don't know what the 10,000 relates to.
Thank you.
Wait, so he had a full breakfast cooked for him? And all he said was, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Nice breakfast, thanks, love. 2 secs before I eat it. Bull, please. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, we've set the bar high here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any of those things. And that's why I'll never be on the influence of this guy. Okay, look at this guy. He's jacked. I'm never going to get to this level. What? Is this what I've got to compete with? How am I meant to call myself a man when people like him exist? He's built for the bloody apocalypse, man. Christ. His dick is probably girthier than my entire body. Okay, moving on that note. I'm going to rate that morning routine a 9 out of 10. Genuinely, I can't believe how much he fit in before 9:09. Oh, God. Might as well drag your balls through just broken glass. That sound is awful. Okay, this is a little bit of a later wake up than the first guy. No! No! What is going on? Why are people dunking their heads into ice cold balls on a morning? What is the secret here? Is there something they're seeing? Why is everybody doing... You know, it's like when Dumbledore shows someone a memory. He's like, you know, put it in there. Go on, Harry, stick your face in it. Is that what they're doing? Are they seeing the memories of rich influencers and they're learning how to spend their days? This is remarkable. I didn't even know this was happening. This is the first time I've ever seen somebody do this. And apparently everyone's doing it. We're the odd ones out. Do you know what I love about these morning routines? Is like, they're like, yeah, I get up, I dunk me face in some ice cold water, and then I just have a stretching session for like 20 minutes, and then I have a massage. Whereas most people like wake up and they're like, fuck's sake, I'm late again. Everyone's like, fucking push me teeth quickly, fucking get out. Not even look at themselves in the mirror before they leave. Just hoping everything's still in the right place. Leaving it as late as you can to leave your bed. How do these people do it? Pre-workout at 5:56. That is some doing. Mate, how are, like, is there something in dipping your head into ice cold water that we're all missing out on? Like the first guy, filthy rich, okay, using 4 bottles of mineral water before it's even 9 o'clock. This guy driving, you know, an Audi. These are successful people. How? Like, what is the secret here? What am I meant to be learning? Am I missing something? Maybe it's a little bit more it's not achievable at all, really. I was coming into this video with some hope that I could, you know, get to the next level of whatever this influencer ladder is. I feel like I'm just stuck. I can't get on this level. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Oh my God, what? Sorry, what is that? Let me see this mask again. Bro, what is that? She looks like Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky. Oh, God. Waking up like the War Machine out of Iron Man. Tough day to be a Tony Stark fan. What is this? Am I just, like, am I crazy? I feel like I just live a sheltered life. Like, I don't know what any of this is. How could you sleep with that on your face? Also, I didn't even realise she's getting up at 3:32. What a woman. Fucking hell. What? Another one! There's gotta be something. I need to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go and do it right now. There needs to be something in the water. 2 secs, guys. Well, that was a waste of time. Why is everyone just dunking their head first thing into ice cold water? The only, like, when I'm thinking about it, the only thing I can really justify it is because maybe your face is puffy, it's inflamed on a morning, and obviously the cold takes the inflammation away. That is the only thing that I can kind of understand about people doing it. However, for the amount of people that are doing it, it's got to be more. There's got to be secrets in the water. Okay.
I have found
Okay. Bit of worship. Very gentle morning routine. Very, very chill. Oh my god. By the way, this is the life. Imagine going to school and in your packed lunchbox you've got lobster with like garnished and What? Bro's got a Michelin star in his packed lunchbox. That is fantastic. I remember I got bullied in school because my mum used to make us like sandwiches, but just with a slice of burger cheese in. Just a singular slice. And I always remember this one kid would wait for us to get me packed lunch out, and every single day would mention it. Every single day. Gotta give it to him. He was consistent. Oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever, but also so overly excessive. She even put smiley face. Oh my lord. Bro, this is insane. I've never seen anything. There's little bottled sachets of sauce. This person is never going to have school dinners. And if they do, they're going to be severely disappointed. How could you have this and then go back to sponge cake with sprinkles on? Arguably, actually, that sponge cake with sprinkles on was banging. Arguably, I would want that over the waffle. Not going to lie. This is insane. This woman is remarkable. May this life find me. Does your husband have a brother, love? I can pamper myself for him all day. What does he want? I'll give him it. If this is the life I'm getting, sign us up. Cook lobster for your kids and then just like doll yourself up looking pretty and I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10. There's just something missing. I feel like there's something later in this video that is going to encapsulate everything I needed in influencer modern routine. Oh, my right ear is enjoying this one. To be fair, this one's a little bit more achievable. Is it? I don't know. I have to start my morning every single day after I get in the shower with just lathering myself in a vino cream. Literally from the end of me toe to the end of me fingertips, all the way up to me hair. Otherwise, I'll have psoriasis and like the rest of the day will just be a nightmare for me. So I need to do that every single time water touches my body. One thing I do want to know is why with all of the guys that do these morning routines, are they all just jacked? They're all just built like animals, and they all just stare at themselves in the mirror as well. That's one. These are the similarities I'm seeing. Okay, here's the content strand similarities. You've got to look at yourself in the mirror with your top off, tensing whilst you rub yourself in cream. It might sound a little bit, you know, a little bit, what's the word, a little bit fruity, but that's what you've got to do if you want to be a millionaire influencer, guys. That's what I'm discovering. The way that he zipped his pants up there was so like heroic. Just setting your penis up for a great day. What is that? That's another thing that I see in a lot of these influencer morning routines. They're taking about 10 pills. Like, what are all the pills? Genuinely. Like, and it's not like medication pills, you know, I know people need to take medication. There's like 10 different supplements that they've got from Holland and Barrett or probably got on a subscription from Amazon. What do they all do? Like, I'm so interested in like, do you actually feel different or is it just a placebo effect? You know, you taking them 10 different pills. If you took them, but they didn't actually have anything in those pills, but you still thought you were taking them, would you still feel the same? Genuinely, I need to read up on a study of that because I'm sure a lot of them have got to be placebo. 10 pills? For what? I mean, this is a nice one. This is a nice morning routine. I just don't think people have got the time for this fella. You know, I don't think anyone watching's got the time to just sit in a sauna for half an hour in the morning before work. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle, if I'm honest. Telling your boss that, or while you're late, or I just decide to go to a sauna and just sit in it for half an hour. Sorry, boss. Won't happen again until tomorrow. No, don't do it, fella. Sake, man, with a lemon in it. Why are we putting garnish in the water now? When someone was putting mineral water in, I thought that was a little bit far. How far's this gonna go? What, are we just gonna start putting like a Caesar salad in there with the water? What are we doing? Put some basil in it? Some turmeric? I guarantee this guy doesn't even know why he's doing this. He's just seen these guys on TikTok do it. He's went, ah, well, they do it, so it must work for everyone.
Excellent. Welcome, sir. So generous.
Okay, this one's satire. This one's definitely satire. I can't watch this one. This one. So I just make my morning porridge, and then after that I get my morning porridge and I go, wouldn't I put it past him? Nice. And then I sit down and I just watch some more hench people than me on the telly. Not in a gay way, guys. Okay, just like watching lads with their tops off. So far, okay, what have we learned so far? So far, we've learned every single person that's got a morning routine is jacked in some sort of way. They're absolutely just their muscle has muscle. You know what I mean? It's insane. Now, I don't know if a lot of people could take this into their lives watching this, because I just don't feel like you've got the time. I think if everyone had the time these people do, then maybe you could be jacked. And also, I don't know if these people are doing this every day, or they're just doing it as like a content kind of, just like a content thing. Like they're doing this one day and then they're saying they're doing it every day, where realistically they're just waking up at like 8 AM, not 4:30. I don't know what to believe anymore. Nope. Fuck's sake, man. Another one. Every single person is drowning themselves as soon as they wake up. Oh, okay. Jason's physique. Little bit of a dump truck shot there. We've had a few front package shots, but nothing from the back. I'm here for it. Mixing it up a little bit. Catering to a different audience. The bum people. There was no need for us to see his bottom in his underpants, but he went out of his way to make sure that we could. Thank you, Jason's physique. Thank you for your service, fella. Self-love's the best love. I get that. I'm trying to think of positives. Self-love is the best love. But I mean, if I was in the gym and I seen someone like tensing in the mirror while smiling at themselves, I think I'm just going to stay on the other side of the gym to them. It's kind of giving us like, you know, Patrick Bateman vibes, American Psycho. A little bit, just a little bit. I feel like you could flip at any point. I admire the confidence as well, because whenever I go to the gym, like I've started going to the gym, guys. Okay, right, I admit it. I'm trying to better myself. I walk in with me head to the floor. I walk in like this. Okay, just get to a machine, hope I know what I need to do there. These people walk in with so much confidence. It's probably because by the time they get there, they've done more than everyone's gonna do in their entire day. Productive king and queens. Okay, so this one's called 16-year-old future millionaire's morning routine. And I believe that he spelt millionaire wrong. So I don't know, maybe he's fixed that before we're gonna become a millionaire, but I'm here for it. If there's any 16-year-olds that are wanting to be future millionaires watching this, this is the video for you. Okay, so you get up. Back and shoulders. You come home by 7. You have breakfast. You eat breakfast. You go in an ice bath. You do your skincare. And you journal. Sorry, what did he write in his journal? Okay, so he's wrote his goals. I can't spell. He's wrote gratitude. Just the word gratitude. He hasn't actually said what he's grateful for. Just writing the word though. Right, that's pretty powerful. He hasn't got anything in his notes or reflections either. You know, he's got headings, but not a lot under them. And then he goes to school, which is also known as the Matrix. Okay, what about this makes you a future millionaire though? That's one thing I would ask, because none of this actually makes you money, and this is why it's actually a little bit like I'm a little bit I feel sorry for like young people that watch these morning routine videos and they look at these people who appear to have a lot of money and they're like, oh, if I do exactly what they do and I wake up at the exact same time as these people, I'm also gonna be as rich as these people. But Noah, nothing you're doing in this video is making you money. Just because you go in an ice bath, that doesn't mean you're gonna be a future millionaire. And also, the people that do go in an ice bath, etc. on the morning, that is completely fine if you feel like that mentally gets you like ready for the day. Like that gets you in the mood to do what you need to do. That is completely fine. But when people kind of like relate going in an ice bath to becoming a millionaire, there's no correlation there at all. Okay, before I even like start this one, this guy looks like he's being abducted by aliens or something. It looks like he's getting like medical tests done on him. Like, how can you just sleep in bed with your girlfriend and you're just wearing like the star of Nazareth right now? Planes are gonna be landing in your back garden. Oh. Sorry, like that, you're doing too much. Mate, there's no need for this. I'm sorry. I don't care how much it helps. Like, the fact that you're not only wearing that mask, but you're wearing that over your mouth, like, it's just too much. I can't do this. Like, how are you meant to breathe? Already having the mask on is going to be hard to breathe, but you're also, like, you're just torturing yourself. For what reason? What reason? Do you never just, like, go, oh, you know what, I'm just knackered. I'm just going to brush my teeth and just go to bed. Is that ever like a nighttime routine? Maybe we need to do a video on influence at nighttime routines, okay? If this video gets 4,000 likes, I'll get on that for you. No, don't do it. No! That's it. That's it. Can't walk anymore. We finally found the final boss. I thought when that guy put a lemon in it, I was like, I've got to draw the line here though. We can't start putting food in it. This guy's got a full fruit bowl. Not only like a full, he didn't like, you know, put frozen fruit in this either. You know, like if he really wanted to dip his face in fruit, like fruity water, he could have got some frozen fruit. No, his wife actually got fresh fruit and sliced it all. I thought that was going to be for breakfast. It's so he can dip his face in it. I felt like all I've done in this video is just shout in anger. This is too much. You're just doing too much. None of this really has an impact on your day. You're just doing it for the crack, really, aren't you? Do you know what? I would love to hear your morning routines in the comments. Let us know what they are. Mine is so average compared to this. I don't know if this content is meant to motivate people to also kind of try and get on these people's level, or if it's just meant to make people feel terrible about their own lives and terrible about their own morning routine. I'm really leaning towards the latter. This sort of content, in my opinion, is not positive. It's funny to laugh at, and I just hope that people do laugh at these videos and don't feel bad about their own lives after they watch these videos, because you shouldn't. If you wake up and you click snooze on your alarm as long as you're not going to be late, that's fine. If you wake up and you just go for a piss and a shit, that's fine. That's normal. That's how you should do it. If you just have some cereal or have some toast and it hasn't got any fruit on it, that is fine. Nobody can convince me that this is what people's morning routines should be. Thank you very much for watching this video, Donuts. If you do want to see me react to some even cringier influencer content, click this video right here. Apologies if I was just shouting in this video. I am genuinely just so shocked.
Kirkham, baby.